Nice D from Bridges.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Mann. Bounces high off the rim and drops. MP's got 37.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
McConnell passes to Jackson. Halliburton with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Achua. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Matherin's checked in for Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready. Especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule, you do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Yep, that one goes.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Nembhard outside. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 6th rebound on the night. Up top man, he's covered by Mathurin. Yep, that one's good. MP's got 43 points.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. There's a screen by Turner. Down low. Up top, Siakam. Lets it go. And Indiana misses again.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 45 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Shot clock at 5. Turner, a screen on MP. Will it go? They get it back. Turner. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. MP outside. That one falls. Man's got 47 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Halliburton. Over MP. Halliburton, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them. And I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pass to Turner. Now here's Halliburton. MP with the block.
Wow, the defensive instincts of MP shining through on that block.
Rejected by Siakam. Nembhard outside. Outside for Halliburton. Inside. Here's Mathurin. Halliburton outside. To snap the cold streak. Again, Halliburton missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Drills it from deep. MP's got 53 points.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Pass to Turner. The floater. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Goes up off the inbound. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Turner.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Outside man. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Neesmith. Plenty of room to knock down that one. New York has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Outside man. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the left wing. Pass to Mathurin. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside man. This one for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's Mathurin missing.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA is incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain. The one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. MP outside. And got it! Another basket!
A 60-piece, oh my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. There's a screen. Mathurin finds Turner. Over to the wing. Siakam for 3. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Pass to Towns. Here's Bridges. MP outside. Here's Towns. Outside man. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. New York out in front, just dominating this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everybody. We're here to...
How about all the points coming off those bench, man? I'm telling you, when you get that kind of scoring up and down the lineup, you can write your own ticket to wins.
Yeah, complete team effort, and they're playing an entertaining style as well. All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what... Thanks for tuning in.
And with this... ends up going with a whole new group. And the Pacers also making a change. Neesmith's checked in. Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. Halliburton against MP. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Neesmith. Oh, swiped away. Now, man, what an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. To get back on track. And that one's good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Fires it from 18. And it's New York scoring again.
OMP. He got that tweener working.
97-46.
Here's Halliburton. And Indiana misses again. The Knicks shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. To the paint. Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Nembhard's got 18 points in the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Pass to Siakam. Now here's Neesmith. Here's Nembhard. Tries to break his ice. Oh, MP with a block. Here they come with numbers in transition. Achua finds MP. Robinson, a screen on Halliburton. Man with it. Turner covering. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Knocks it down from distance. McBride's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Halliburton, the pass to Turner.
Knicks lead 102-49.
Back to Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Now here's Halliburton. Over MP. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Number 1, the Pacers.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
New York making a switch here. Payne's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Shepherd, he's checked in for Nembhard. Outside man. Shoots over Shepherd. MP shot is off. Indiana has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Siakam. Over Robinson. And Indiana misses again.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
And here's Payne outside. Counted from distance.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Can they get it? Siakam, no good. New York has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by McConnell.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
To the inside. Toppin outside. There's the triple. And it's New York with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Man, the pass to Robinson. Good on the shot.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Shepard. 6 to shoot. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Stolen by MP. And good! There's another! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Here's Siakam. Cashes in the 12-footer. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's New York, making this game a no contest. They poured it on. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's MP. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Payne in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And for the Knicks, they're shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. MP inside. He's marked by McConnell. Here's Mann. And another one!
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Toppin, a screen on MP. 3-pointer, Halliburton. And it's New York with a rebound.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Here's Mann. And the shot goes down. Mann's got 12 points in just the second half.
MP is showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Here's McConnell. Achiuwa with a steal. Here's Mann. Knocked away. And they're running. Here's McConnell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Precious Achiuwa picks one up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Now here's MP. Defense right on him. He shoots. Payne with the bucket. Here's McConnell. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Toppin, a screen on Payne. Stolen by Payne. Fades back. Kicks it out to MP. And he drives it. Good! That's another bucket!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana.
Substitution for the Pacers, number 2.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Toppin finds Halliburton. Now Jackson. Toppin with it. Now guarded by Achua. For 3. Toppin shot is off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
MP inside. He's guarded by Nembhard. Shoots a fadeaway. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is such...
And again!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Again! What an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Halliburton misses.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
On the wing, MP. Drives to the hoop. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Jackson. Toppin outside. Jackson with a screen on Achua. And here's Toppin from the arc. Hits a 3-pointer. Toppin's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Wow, that is well beyond the arc. If Toppin hits those, it will unlock the rest of his game.
Here's Mann. And the layup is good off the glass.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner comes in for Jackson. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Toppin.
Pascal Siakam.
Now here's Nembhard. Turner, a screen on MP. The shot by Nembhard, no good. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 20-4 run. Up top man, he's guarded by Nembhard. Hits yet again, wow! That's 91, an incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Nembhard outside. Siakam outside. Pass to Nesmith. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. MP outside. Up and in on the layup.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
A little mid-range shot is up. Good. He hits the jumper.
Wow, Tyrese Halliburton in a rhythm, boy. He is something else to watch on the pull-up jump shot.
MP outside. Top of the key. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Siakam, no good. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him. Matherin's checked in for Nesmith.
Pacers substitution, number 00.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Knicks lead.
Halliburton for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Left side man. Good. He hits again.
The good times keep rolling for him. Now tied for second all-time in scoring.
Boy, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, the defense throws everything at him, but he still scores. Halliburton, the pass to Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
Outside man. Shot on the wing. And it's good. He hits another one.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second most points in a game. Unbelievable night. Halliburton misses.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end. You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Nembhard with it. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
From deep, MP. Oh, connects again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Inside, Robinson with a steal. And here's Man. And he comes up with a bucket.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Nembhard outside. Launches a three. That shot missing. New York has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And that one's good. Man.
Well, MP is always eager to contribute offensively. Where is my next bucket coming from?
Siakam left side. Pass to Turner. Looking to win the run. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists now tonight. On the wing man. He's guarded by Nembhard. The fader. And it's New York scoring again.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Halliburton for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Man's got his 16th rebound on the night. A minute 29 left to play in the fourth quarter. McBride passes to Man. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Nembhard outside. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Can he keep it going? And he can't get that one. Here's MP. And So it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating